Head coach Ivan van Rijn. Whoever wants to go can go. Sarul, I see you clicking here.
I want to know what was said at halftime. And please use the exact words that you used.
Just action plans, to be honest. We knew tactically they would put us under pressure. We had to get solutions and plans on attack and defence and set piece. And well done to the guys to come out and just fight with great character and play your heart out.
If I can ask a Philip, same question, but what was said after 48 minutes?
After?
48 minutes.
48. I can't remember, I'm getting old now. So, no, I think at halftime my message to the guys was just listen, go out and just give your best for the team. No matter what happens on the field, no matter what the score will be at the end, let's just go out and give our best. And obviously the guys went out and we had a good start and we built it up from there, and then the magic just seemed to click. And then obviously the results speak for itself again.
Going a man down in the first half, does that in some way sort of unburden you? In other words, you can have a go in a different way. In fact, you have to go around your business in a different way. So does it make it in that sense easier mentally?
I don't think so. I just think that it makes a mental switch. I think every single guy concentrates a bit harder, works a bit harder, and sometimes that little bit of extra makes a massive difference out on the field.
Vic, going 7 down, what is the chat after that immediately? If you guys 7 down and a man down, what is the chat on the field?
We just said we have to stick what we plan to do. I mean, obviously we missed a couple of kicks early on, so we didn't feel there was much. It wasn't a 7 points difference for us at that stage. So we knew we just need to keep on fighting, keep on staying in the game, just give our best. That was the message from the get-go.
Coach, just getting that red card with the team that had put in such a great effort to that point. Do you, at that point, think that this is where the game starts to change? All of the hard work gets undone, and then Glasgow show the quality and go on to win?
Obviously, you get nervous because they're a class outfit. The top of the log against teams when they play against with 15. So we knew that discipline was one of our focus points for the week. If you're going to give them multiple empties into your 22 with their maul and their line out, you're really going to be under pressure. I don't want to elaborate on the red card, whether it's 2 yellows and worth it and all of it, but what I can say is, like Willem said, when we're really back against the wall on Liam's questions, I think we do free up a little bit mentally, where we go, just focus, just work, stick to the process, stick to the plan. Great character from the guys. We also got lucky, to be honest. But we held them up 2 or 3 times over the try line. They kicked the dead once or twice. In that moment, halftime, we felt that we're really in this. And when we stuck with the plan, we felt that it's working and we're putting them under pressure. So well done to the guys. Great character, great fight, and actually great discipline to stick to what we wanted to do.
And also actually make a quick change just before the game. Maurice Lowe falling out with an injury, Jordan coming in. Obviously 2 different players. How did you have to quickly change what you guys would have done in the week, or did you just tell Jordan to just try to play 12 the best way he can? Or what type of traits were you expecting from Jordan as a 12?
Well, I'll answer it in 2 ways. Obviously, losing your captain on game day, we knew. His knee swelled up on Wednesday. We knew, so we tried to get him to the game. We were confident. Obviously, we wanted him to play, but we were confident that if he didn't make it, we had a good plan with Willem. You couldn't ask for really better than this, can you? So we knew leadership-wise, we're good there. Jordan has probably been training 60-70% at 12 the last month anyway. That's a role that we've used him majority of the times, because whether it's Samele or Gianni, Cade, we've got teams that can run in there. Jordan is obviously comfortable at 10, but the role we wanted to use him in was at 10-12, and he's been training really well, and that showed tonight. I think he was really good.
Coach, was that the most enjoyable 15 minutes of rugby this season that you enjoyed?
Interestingly enough, all our watchers said breathe and calm down, and it was. What made it enjoyable is to see the effort, see the fight, see what it means. Guys being desperate, chasing back. Guys being desperate, chasing the kick. That was really special.
How did it stack up against the Connacht performance?
I got asked that question a couple of times tonight. I think because they're at home, I think it's more special. Obviously, it was a little bit of a monkey on the back at home, and I think a performance like this, it's probably the corner that would have been turned. I think the last couple of games we got the points, we put up a good effort, but to see this fight and in front of the home fans, probably the last home game of the year, there was some significant milestones for this game, and to see it happen like this makes you a lot feel.
Willem, is the timing of the is a week off? I assume that it would be nice to have some momentum if you play next week to bottle this and take it to Cape Town.
Yeah, I'm happy we have a week off. Yeah, I think. I think in professional rugby these days, I think you actually welcome a week off because it's training, games full on the whole year. So to get a week off, spend some time with family, and then regroup for a final match, getting the bodies fresh, is a positive for me.
And what does this do for belief?
I think this is just a great game to fill up that belief bottle. It was just a great match.
Your final game is now against the Stormers, and not good to both of you. That's going to be obviously make or break for you. So take us through what you're going to do the next 2 weeks to get yourself prepared for that match, and which could be basically the match that decides whether you make the playoffs or not.
I think technically we'll stick to the process, which is the comfortable answer. The Stormers have got exceptional X factor, and if you play into that, they can really punish you. So we got to look very closely at how we can put them under pressure in terms of way of play. Obviously, it's a derby. We have to win to get into the top 8. They probably feel they're going to have to win to get in the top 4. I can't think of a better occasion than 2 South African teams that's willing to punch till the end. So, as Willem said, I think the first couple of days is to freshen up a little bit. I think on our page we have week 44 of season 43 or 44. So it is a fine balance between preparing but also recovering. So I think the first week will be mainly focused on recovering and prep of how we want to play against the Stormers, and then that Stormers week is just getting the bodies ready to follow them on.
Willem, just quickly to you, the Sharks game is also going to possibly have an impact now on the top 8 you played there. Who are you going to be supporting in the EPCR Challenge Cup final?
As a South African, you have to support the Sharks, obviously, and what will happen will happen. We just need to focus on our next game, do our best, get the points if we can, and then we'll see how it plays out.
Nou, Cash, ek het net 'n spesiale versoek. As jy die span kies teen die Stormers, kan jy net 14 spelers kies.
Ons is afval klaar 14 met my wat so oud is.
Cash, do you know how long Marius will be out?
He should be okay. Probably a day or two later, he should have been fine. He was almost at 99%. We just felt he really couldn't have gone 100%, and that was a call. Me and him spoke this morning early. As a team guy that he is, he just said, "Coach, I don't think I can go 80 minutes flat for the team, so he should be fine."
He got quite animated, so you could just check on him.
He's in it. He's in it.
Right, guys, we happy? Cool, thanks.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Guys, thank you very much.